Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, a space where we talk about everything mental health related. And I just want to start by saying this. I'm really glad you're here. Thank you. So, for today, we're talking about grief, what it actually feels like, why it can be so overwhelming, and how grief therapy can help you move through it. I'll also share some particular real life tips you can use today. So, for now, I want you to take a deep breath and let's get into it. So, what is grief? Grief is often misunderstood. People think it's just sadness after losing someone, but it's so much more than that. Grief can show up as deep sadness, anger or frustration, guilt like I should have done more, anxiety, and even physical symptoms like fatigue or body aches. And here's something important. Grief isn't just about death or losing someone. You can grieve because of a breakup, losing a job, moving away from a place you love. Grief is your mind and body trying to adjust to a reality that feels unfamiliar and painful. So, just like so many other things, grief has a myth. Let's talk about the myth of moving on. One of the most harmful ideas about grief is that you're supposed to get over it. But the truth is, you don't move on from grief, you move with it. You don't move on from grief, you move with it. And over time, the intensity changes, it softens, but the connection, the memory, the meaning, that stays. Healing doesn't mean forgetting. It means learning how to carry the loss in a way that doesn't break you. That is some tips of griefs. Now let's talk about what is grief therapy. What exactly is grief therapy? I can say grief therapy is a safe, structured space where you can talk about your loss, your process, your complicated emotions, make sense of what you're feeling, learn ways to cope and rebuild your life. A grief therapist or a counselor doesn't try to fix your pain. Instead, they help you understand it and support you through it. Now, there are different approaches like talk therapy, where you share your stories and emotions. The cognitive behavioral therapy, where it helps you walk through painful thought patterns. We have like a narrative therapy. It helps you reshape your relationship with your loss. We have group therapy, which connects you with others who truly understand. And sometimes, just having someone listen without judging can be incredibly healing. Now, let's see some signs you might benefit from grief therapy. When you start seeing the signs, it means you're benefiting from that therapy. You don't need to be falling apart to seek help, but here are some signs therapy could really support you. If you feel stuck in your grief, your emotions feel overwhelming or unpredictable, you are avoiding reminders of the loss completely, you feel numb or disconnected from life, or it's affecting your sleep, work, or relationships, getting help isn't weakness. It is support. Now, let's quickly look at some few tips of coping with grief. Some things you can actually do to cope with your grief. One of them is you let yourself feel what you feel. There's no right way to grieve. If you're sad, you cry. If you're angry, you acknowledge it. If you feel nothing, that's okay too. Suppressing grief doesn't make it disappear. It just delays the healing. Another coping mechanism would be for you to talk about it. Like, even when it's hard, share the memories, say their name, tell the story. Whether it is a friend, a therapist, or even journaling, like writing it down, putting your feelings into words helps your brain process them. Another coping skill will be to create some small rituals. Some people just lighting off a candle, visiting a meaningful place, or writing letters to people they love can help maintain a healthy connection. Grief isn't about letting go. It's about finding new ways to stay connected. Another one is to take care of your body. Grief is not just emotional, it's physical too. Try to eat regularly, get some rest, move your body. Even a short walk can help release some of the emotional weight. Another coping mechanism will be to be patient with yourself. There's no timeline for grief. Some days will feel okay, others might hit you out of nowhere. Just some days good, some days not good. Just know healing isn't linear, and that's completely normal. Another coping skill we can have is to limit isolation. But while limiting isolation, respect your limits. It's okay to need space, but complete isolation can make grief heavier. Try some few things like texting someone, sit with a loved one, join like a support group. You don't have to go through this alone. You do not have to go through grieving alone. Supporting someone who is grieving. Now, you might be here because you have someone who is grieving and if you want to support them. If you are watching this to help someone else, thank you. Thank you. Yes, what I can say that really matters. Just be there. Listen more than you talk. Avoid cliches or sayings like everything happens for a reason. Say things like, I'm here for you, or you don't have to go through this alone. Your presence matters more than perfect words. Now, grief is one of the hardest human experiences, but it's also a reflection of love. You grieve because you cared, because something or someone mattered deeply. And while it may not feel like it right now, it is possible to heal, to find moments of peace again, and to build a life that still holds meaning. If you're struggling, please consider reaching out to a therapist, a support group, or someone you trust. You deserve support. And if this video helped you even a little, feel free to like, share, or leave a comment. And if you want more content like this, don't forget to subscribe. Remember, take care of yourself. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.